Hey guys, and welcome to your October 23rd up into the 29th, 2016 tea leaf reading here with redearthgoddess. I feel really excited for this week. Immense amount of wealth of energy, good vibes are here. As long as you guys get a good night's sleep, I feel that all that good energy would be open. You would be open to receiving them. You would be open to even absorbing them as you sleep, okay? Remember, the past is going slowly. It has been leaving. A lot of you have already left that past stuff, but we still do feel residues of it here and there. So allow it to just dissolve away while you're sleeping, and always affirm that you're ready and you're welcoming to receive all the good the universe has to provide for you. Keep affirming you're abundant, you're full of gratitude, and you welcome abundance in all areas of your life. All right, guys? So for this week, I see an angel / bird here with its wings flying. Its wings are up, and it's moving on forward upwards. This is a message that has been delivered to your guardians, to the ethers. This is not just a message, but this is an intent that has been really placed up there. So I feel that I want to congratulate you, because I feel that you've done a lot of hard work, organizing your mind, organizing your thoughts, and organizing practical endeavors, that which you'd like to manifest, and you're actually working towards it. Because it's coming up and it's going upwards. I also see here a woman on a cloud or a woman on a boat or sailing or something of that nature, and her hair is flowing. It's flowing this side. Let's zoom right in. I just zoomed it right in, okay? And above her, she's got birds. She's got a branch of trees. There's 2 trees here. Trees are, of course, symbolic of life force. Earthly life force, meaning something, a branch, something starting, a branch, an organized idea, an organized relationship. When I mean organized relationship, it's 2 companions, 2 people, a union of 2 people coming together to create something of a long-lasting value. Career, relationships are also in your career, okay? You need to form relationships in order to succeed in your career. You don't have to necessarily take those relationships with you out of your career. It can happen with time, but in your career, you know, you have to communicate with people that you work with. So, you know, that's also part of it. Okay, and I know we're kind of moving in a different direction right now, but I just really noticed this, and I'm seeing a person here with wings again. And this person is a physical person, a human who is about to give birth. There's a child with a face here waiting to be born. Underneath, there's an L shape, which symbolizes love / life. But I also do see a man on his knees with his hand out praying, right, touching her, as to say that they are waiting for this child to be born. Okay. There's another big L here that I'm seeing. So that, and it's right on top of the evil. Speak no evil. And I see a lot of times relationships get sabotaged because by accident, out of stress, out of pressure, from work, from family, from other areas of life, we tend to say things that we sometimes don't mean. And sometimes we do mean them, and we try to bite our tongue, but it comes out. Okay, and we'll say things to sabotage the relationship. And a lot of people have come to me in the past for readings, and, you know, they've stated, I don't know if this person will ever forgive me. We were together for so long. We were married. We were in a relationship. Or they're afraid their marriage is going to break down because of verbally sabotage the relationship out of anger. But I'm here to tell you that when there's real love in it, when there's unconditional love in it, and if two people are truly meant to create something together, they'll always stay together, okay? That doesn't go for every single relationship, because a lot of times we're being prepared. We're learning about ourselves, because relationships mirror who we are. The relationships mirror who we no longer are, and relationships teach us about our life and how to talk and how to understand ourselves. Because relationships and love really teaches us about ourselves. So if you find that people from the past were verbally abusing you or hurting you, and you allowed it to happen, and now you're like, I'm not dealing with it anymore, then again, I'm congratulating you, because you've come to that realization and you no longer need it. So that residue is leaving you. Like when I began that reading in the beginning, when I began the reading and I said, allow yourself to sleep at night, because that residue is leaving you when you sleep. Allow yourself to receive the goodness and newness that's coming. If you can see, this L is facing and it wants to talk. So there's communication here, okay? And it could be coming out of my mouth right now. And the hand is kind of, the mouth and the hand is kind of, it kind of looks like a squirrel too, but the hand and the mouth is kind of connecting to the O of no, okay? So that's a part of a cycle. It's a cycle that no longer serves. So it's saying no, and it's facing this woman and this man who's on his knees, and she's about to give birth. So this is a new beginning, okay? So that past of verbal abuse. And you know what? There's verbal abuse not even just in love relationships with partners like that. There's verbal abuse in our families that take place. Your mother, your father, your brother, your sister. Just because they are your blood family does not mean you need to forever allow someone to verbally or physically abuse you in any way, shape, or form. And you know what? No therapist, no friend, no one can really make that decision for you. You can seek guidance and counseling about it, spiritual guidance, but you yourself have to come to that agreement and allow yourself to accept to your own self that this no longer is good for you, and move forward. And I do see there is somebody there for you who's been there for you all this time, and you have been aware of this now, and there's a blessing, okay? There's a baby blessing here, and this child, there's a new beginning here. Also, another bird is coming down, and there's a cat. Do you see the bird and the cat? Like a cat-like creature sitting down. There's a cat that's listening. Cats are symbolic of intuition. Cats symbolize... Cats come out, you know, it's been known in Halloween, during Halloween, cats, black cats. If you see a black cat, you know, there's that superstition. You gotta throw salt, which I don't really believe in, but because black cats have always been good luck, okay? Black cats in general teach you about your intuitive abilities, that feline, feminine intuitive abilities, psychic abilities. Listen to the cat. If you see a cat everywhere, if you're constantly seeing cats, black cats, figurines, objects, posters, pay attention to what the cat has to say to you, okay? If you're into shamanism, if you're into totems and spiritual guidance with animals, look up cat spirit message. If you're not a fan of that, watch a documentary about cats. Watch how they breed. Watch how they mate. Watch how they protect their family. Watch how they associate with life, okay? They like the independence. They like to be independent, okay? So I want to move back here. You know, I saw the two trees here, symbolic of life force, and there's a creature here. It's like kind of like a peacock feathered, or a winged or long end here of the bottom part of the animal. There's a lot of creatures that always comes up in these teacup readings, I'm telling you, because when we read into a tea leaf cup, it is universal, it's world energies, it's spirit guides, it's winged animals, it's spirit guides come in many shapes and forms, okay? They come to us the way we digest it, the way we understand it, okay? Okay? Even if you see a person as a spirit guide and you're a medium for yourself or for someone else, and they have a physical appearance. Sometimes they appear to other people or yourself as even a different race or a different being. Okay? But there is a female here, and she has something in her hand, and it looks like it's spiraling. Okay, this is a gift. This is a gift. It kind of looks like an H, and that can symbolize a home, a new home. It can also symbolize hearth, and it can also symbolize heavenly assistance. Okay, so there's support here for you this week. Something of that nature. Be open to receiving heavenly assistance and support this week. Okay, guys? I'm just going to turn over the cup. I'm seeing your 4 directions. I'm seeing your 4 directions are protected. There's a message here, kind of like a cross or an X. And it looks like it's taking us into 4 directions. And inside there's a tiny little heart. And the heart is a little wet. So there is some passion going on here. There's passion in your heart and it's wet. When it's wet, it means it's living. It's a life force. It's growing. It's vital. It's healthy. And that's another thing I forgot to mention with hearth and heavenly assistance, health. Okay? This week is a week of good blessings. Welcome those blessings, guys. Welcome them. Yeah, I'm just kind of seeing a lot of the past stuff in here that some people feel. I do see some people have been kind of clinging on to the past, maybe thinking about it, maybe dwelling upon it. And if they're not dwelling, they're just kind of organizing in their mind. You know, this didn't serve me. I experienced this, that didn't serve me. Why did I waste my time with this person? You guys, you gotta let it go. You know, and who am I to tell you, oh, you know, you're telling me to let it go. You're telling us to let it go, but it's not so easy to let it go. That's fine. Allow yourself to really, dwell on it, okay? If you've had somebody die in your family, if you've had a friend die, or a relationship that lasted 15 years, it's not easy to, you know, even if you've separated and you no longer speak. You've spent quality time together. You've developed emotions together. And on an energetic realm, there's an auric field that creates between 2 people and more, third parties, if that's the case. But I'm also seeing like a fish, a koi fish. And I'm also seeing, you know, serpentine type of beings here. And to me, what that really means is you've got that healing wisdom within you. You've got that abundance of wealth and prosperity within you, okay? When you come to realize that you no longer need that life anymore, the universe will conspire to hear you out, to give and deliver to you what you do deserve, okay? You just allow yourself to dwell, and then when you allow yourself to dwell, let it go, sleep on it, and that's it. Enough is enough. No need to recreate it in your mind. No need to relive it in your mind because it's done and over with, okay? Allow that new abundant life to come in. Allow it to receive that new life, the new people to come in, okay? And pay attention to how those people treat you because now you're able to see the red flags. Now you're able to see from the beginning and allow yourself to pay attention. You have an intuition for a reason. Pay attention to your gut feeling about people. When something doesn't feel right, it usually means it's not going to be right. It's not going to be right for you. It may be right for someone else, but it's not going to be right for you. And a lot of times, people have similar attributes of other people that may remind you of someone from 15 years ago. But guys, you got to let it go, okay? Allow yourself to let it go, to open yourself to blessings, okay? So I'm just going to end this reading here with sending out blessings, with sending out love, with sending out go to open yourself to blessings, okay? So I'm just going to end this reading here with sending out blessings, with sending out love, with sending out passion to fulfill your dreams, to work towards your dreams, to build on a physical level your dreams, not just thinking about something, okay? But actually working towards making those dreams a reality, one step at a time. You will build, you will create, and you will live a long-standing structure of that abundant happiness, that heart, that radiant wet heart that I saw in that cup, that will make you happy forever and ever and ever, because nobody can really take your happiness away. Only you can take your happiness away. Okay, guys? Blessings.